joining us for part 2 of this epic drama. We now go on to our long shot candidates and get firsthand their opinions on the issues of America. We'd like to remind our viewers that none of the responses from these candidates were scripted.
Dr. Heasy, thank you for joining us on such short notice. First, to start off with, what do you have to say to the American people about your campaign?
I'm running for president.
Anything else?
I'm running for president.
Okay, Dr. Heasy, how do you decide what state you're going to campaign in next?
What the political feedback is going to be, how they're going to rip me on the news channels.
What do you think of the other candidates in the race?
They all suck.
Really? Do you have a lot of rivalry at Midwestern?
No. It's all one big happy family here in Midwestern.
Healthcare is a big issue in the upcoming election. What ideas do you have for changing this policy?
Is that a question?
Yes, sir. I believe the American people deserve to know what you're going to do about healthcare.
That's a stupid question. Go on to the next one.
Okay, let's talk illegal immigration. What country's immigrants do you think prove to be the most threatening to the United States?
Ireland.
Ireland?
East Coast is cold.
I'm really confused now.
It would be good if you came up with some good questions.
Okay. What do you have to say to the people that think that you're not competent enough to be president?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What the hell does this have to do with me?
Okay, a simple question. Where are you going to live when you retire?
I'd say that would be Iraq, wouldn't you?
Your life seems to be a bit of a mystery here to the public. Have you done anything illegal?
No. Turn the camera off.
Oh, we're not quite done yet, Dr. Heasy. Do you have any message you'd like to give to the youth of America?
There are only two kinds of music. Hip and hop. That's all there is.
Where did you get the idea of running for president?
All the answers to life's questions can be found on a Jay-Z record.
Who will you turn to for advice when you get in office?
There are no questions that cannot be answered by a Jay-Z record. Don't be ridiculous.
Is there anybody you're going to pay off once you're into office?
Well, I'm looking at a couple right now.
Dr. Heasy, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank God. Now give me the tape.
Thank you again, Dr. Broderick, for joining us. Tell me what you think of the presidential race so far.
Well, first, though, I find that the presidential race is very exciting. The race is, I mean, there's a lot going on. There's every day I hear on the news, it's a different story.
What do you think of the other candidates?
You know, they're all the same.
Yeah.
They're all the same. They all run. They all flip-flop at one time or another. They all are you know, they all follow what people want here. They all say what people want here.
So you think you have a pretty good chance then?
No, just not big enough, not strong enough.
Have you done anything to bolster your image since getting into the race?
Well, yeah, I mean, I was only 130 pounds at the time. I'm not much heavier today.
Since you're from Canada, what do you think of the U.S.'s immigration problem? Do you think we have a lot of drugs getting across the border?
The last couple of years I've been running into some minor difficulties in getting a concept of growth hormone across.
A minor problem? Excuse me?
My biggest concern would be to pour money into the education system.
So that you can have money to bring drugs across the border?
You know, to meet my research needs and my travel needs for meetings, I think it's adequate.
Do you think the American people will vote for you?
You're putting me on the spot here.
What did you do when your camp said you were still in the race?
That was a good memory because half an hour after that I was on a tear. It lasted a day and a half. That was a good memory.
Well, thank you, Dr. Broderick. We hope that this message has truly reached the people, and good luck.
Thank you for joining us for Midwestern University Decision 2008. It really goes to show that our political candidates truly do have an open door policy. Join us next time for a 3-part series, Healthcare Professional as President, Problem or Solution? You decide. Stay tuned for our uncut reel. Thank you, and good night.